lonely and emotionally exhausted woman named Catherine checks into a motel room. After settling in, she begins hearing a woman's voice coming from the neighboring room. Catherine tries to ignore it and starts reading a book, but the voice keeps distracting her. Finally, she tells the woman to keep it down, saying the walls are very thin. Soon after, she hears the woman laughing loudly. Catherine tells her she is still being too loud, but the woman keeps laughing. Catherine calls reception and complains about the loud woman in the next room. The receptionist tells her that the rooms beside her are all vacant. Catherine assumes someone must be secretly staying there. The motel manager arrives and takes her to the room next door. Catherine is surprised to find it completely empty. Then she hears the woman again, this time speaking directly to her. The woman says she is not in the next room. She lives inside the wall. When Catherine refuses to believe her, the woman begins revealing details about Catherine's life. Catherine is single. She recently quit her job because she can no longer type at a computer without feeling pain in her back, neck, and arms. None of the doctors she has visited have been able to diagnose her condition. The pain in her shin has also been getting worse. Catherine checks her medication, wondering if the pills, along with all the stress she has been under, are making her hallucinate. The woman tells her it is not the drugs. Catherine tells her to shut up, and the voice falls silent. After a while, the woman begins singing. Catherine quietly listens to the song. The woman asks if she wants to talk. Catherine says her problems began with anxiety. She felt as if she were outside herself, looking in at her own life. She started having small panic spells. She slept a lot, but never slept well. After that, Catherine lost her appetite and began losing weight. Then the aches and pains started spreading through her body. She went to a therapist and several doctors. She tried yoga, acupuncture, acupressure, and Chinese herbs, but nothing helped. Now she feels as if no one can help her. The woman offers to help by being her friend. Catherine says she already has friends, but they have their own lives, so she tries not to bother them. The woman says a real friend would know that Catherine is not comfortable asking someone to come for her, and that friend would book a ticket and come anyway, even if Catherine never asked. The woman says Catherine is smart, friendly, and funny, yet she has never been in a stable relationship. She tells Catherine that she likes to believe she simply never caught up with the dating scene, but deep down, Catherine believes there is something wrong with her. The woman asks, what if Catherine is not really sick at all? And what if that deep feeling is the real reason all of this is happening? Catherine breaks down and starts crying. The woman suggests that they masturbate together as a possible healing process. When Catherine refuses, the woman explains that orgasms release endorphins in the brain, which can help a person feel better. Eventually, they do it together. Years later, Catherine returns to the room, now in a wheelchair. She asks if the woman is still there. When there is no response, Catherine assumes the woman really was a figment of her imagination. Then the woman answers, saying she is there. Catherine angrily reveals that she has Lyme disease. She is in a wheelchair because she can no longer walk. The woman says she is sorry and wishes this had never happened to her. Catherine tells her that after leaving this room years earlier, she stopped seeing doctors. As a result, she lost the ability to walk. She came back to express her anger because the woman made her feel weak. The woman made Catherine believe that whatever was happening to her was happening because of her own weakness. Catherine insists that she is strong. The woman begins singing, and Catherine tells her to shut up. When the woman refuses to stop, Catherine covers her ears. Years later, Catherine returns again, now completely healthy and happy. She calls out to the woman, and the woman replies. The woman tells Catherine that she looks really good. Catherine tells her that she is no longer in pain and has married a sweet, loving man named Jeff. She says she cannot stay, but she wanted to apologize for the way she treated the woman the last time she was there. Catherine says she does not know whether it was the medicine or the woman's guidance that healed her, but she is healed. She thanks the woman for it. The woman says she is happy to see Catherine doing so much better. The woman says she loves her. Catherine replies that she only came to thank her, then says goodbye. When Catherine does not leave, the woman asks if she is still there because, despite everything, she still feels sad. The woman says she is sad too, because she will never get to see Catherine again. She asks if Catherine ever talks about her with her therapist. Catherine says no, because her therapist would just think she is crazy. Catherine tells her that she has been trying very hard to understand the voice in the wall, but she still cannot. She just wants to let it be whatever it is. The woman tells her that she is not a figment of Catherine's imagination. She is not Catherine's own thoughts reflected back at her. Catherine puts her ear to the wall, The woman tells her she is not crazy. She says she is real and that something terrible happened to her years ago. Ever since then, she has been living inside the wall. She is lonely and is looking for a true friend to help her. Catherine puts her hands on the wall and starts singing. The woman sings along with her. Suddenly, Catherine feels herself being pulled into the wall. She screams for help and tries to push herself away. The episode ends with Catherine being completely devoured by the wall. The lights flicker as the room sits empty. Like and subscribe the channel for more videos like these.